Welcome back to the Lockwood Chronicles. My name is Larissa, and today we are reading Play Nice by Rachel Harrison. Hello everybody. Let me just take a quick sip. It just tastes better in this cup. I just got home from work / I went to Costco. Didn't really get much at Costco besides like my essentials, which is chicken, ground beef, eggs. I could not find the pulled pork, which was really annoying. The pulled pork that I like. I got some cereal. They also didn't have the Fairlife protein shake. I still have some in my fridge. Yeah, and a couple odds and ends. I was so tempted. They have all their cute like fall cardigans and sweaters out, and I was so tempted to get some, but I'm like, no, I don't need any. And if I want to get more clothes, then I actually have to get rid of clothes instead of like taking things out of my big closet and putting it in this tiny closet and being like, I'm gonna sell it and then never doing it. I'm not allowed to do that anymore. We are reading Play Nice and I am really liking it so far. I'm on chapter 5. The family dynamics are really fascinating and I am also just like loving all. Okay, so apparently there are 3 siblings. There are 3 sisters and we are primarily following Cleo, and she's an influencer, I think primarily based in New York. The baby of the 3 girls, she's 25. Her and her sisters get along very well. She's close with her dad and her stepmom. Their mom, who is passed, do not get along with. There is some bad blood from them. It seems like, I mean, they've even stated that their mother was not a good mother to them. And there was this book that she wrote about the house that they spent time in, like grew up in partially, that was really haunted, made them all promise never to read it. And they've kept that promise. The story kind of starts with the passing of Cleo, or the girls' mom, them getting the haunted house or something. But there's just like a lot of weird tension and bad vibes, bad feelings towards their deceased mother. I'm loving the writing. I'm gonna start editing some videos and I'm also doing some laundry. We're gonna hang out, we'll read tonight, and that's that. Psych, I am gonna read. The hard drive that I usually use is a smaller storage space, which is dumb on my part, because I have one that has massive storage space, and I've been meaning to swap them, and I just haven't. I've been lazy about it. Well, I went to import the footage from my memory card, and once again it said there's not enough space. That was my signal to finally just do it, make the swap. That has a long time to do that, so that sucks. Content creation, man. Oh, I left my water bottle over there. Ugh. Tommy is such a sweet soul. He's so cute. I love his little element right now. Precious angel. So rude of it. I went downstairs, ate dinner, everything was transferring over just fine. But of course, the moment I go downstairs is the moment an error occurs, and I didn't see it for like an hour. Yeah, so I'm glad I'm doing this today. Why do I do this to myself? Saying that to your child, appalling. And I know this is how some people like have talked and continue to talk to their girls. That is so damaging. I'm disgusted by this. The fact that she shared that out loud. Honestly, good for her. People need to know. The ceiling fan just all of a sudden starting to spin. No, could be a draft. Could be. But no. No, thank you. This will be interesting to get the mother's perspective in this way, because the way the 2 older sisters and even the dad, like everything is very negative towards the mother. So it'd be nice to see like what her thoughts are and why she did certain things that she did. Also this house, ugh, heebie-jeebies. But I love men. I just don't trust or respect them. Children are so creepy. They're so creepy. What do you mean? Don't say things like that. That's so creepy. Ugh, no. Motherhood irrevocably changed me. Years in, and I was still getting to know this new self. The ways my daughters had reconfigured me from the inside out. But motherhood had also irrevocably changed how others saw me, how they spoke to me, and it was consistently unmooring. The world will drive a woman insane, then point at them and laugh. This is creepy. I might have to get like a bedtime book if it gets any spookier, which I think it will. Scary, scary. Oh my gosh. I would not stay in that house. Absolutely not. No. Nope, you wouldn't. No. Oh my gosh. I'm so spooked. Like, not anything crazy is happening. There was a teenager that was funny. And this other guy, I think that's gonna hopefully they'll come back. No. 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 Oh my gosh, why am I reading? No, it's really good, but why am I reading this? I am too much of a scaredy cat. Bestie Sam is reading this right now too, and she just told me, I just said, hey, I'm really liking this, but I'm getting so spooked out, and I'm chapter 14, and she's like, right, I had to stop reading it at night because it was getting a little too spooky. I feel like Sam handles scary things better than I do. She doesn't like gravitate towards them, but she typically isn't as of a scaredy cat as I am. So if she's getting a little spooked out, then I definitely will not be able to handle this, but I'm really liking it. I have a feeling I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Hello, everybody. I'm really nervous right now. I'm really hoping everything transferred correctly. I'm a little scared because Final Cut Pro needs an update, and I hope it's because it just needs an update. Also, it's 3:30 and I'm having an Alani for a couple reasons. 9:30 volleyball tonight. It's our first night of Women's League indoor. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And then on top of that, tonight is the night Showgirl releases. The Life of a Showgirl. I'm so excited. I will get back, I think, right when it releases because I'm Central Time. So it will release at 11. Yeah, I think I should be back around that time, hopefully. Or even, it would be better if it was even before. I gotta stay awake for that. So that is why I am drinking that, to hopefully stay awake for both volleyball and for Life of a Showgirl. My sleep score is gonna be trash. Everything's gonna be trash tomorrow. It's okay. It's fine. It's gonna be fun. And we're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna try not to panic and try to edit. Right now the things aren't opening, so that's making me nervous. I might just have to like start from scratch. That's okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm gonna do this for a little bit, then eat, and I'll probably read for a little bit maybe. We have so much time. I do want to read a little bit because again, I don't want to read that book when I'm going to bed. After tonight, I will be a changed woman. New Taylor Swift album. Well, that's fascinating. And kind of weird. Actually really weird. So she doesn't have the second half of the book, like it was torn out. But apparently, according to this guy, the second half is primarily about her. But she doesn't really have that much memory of this time. Interesting. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh my gosh, I have chills. Oh, I don't like that. And the thing is like, I know this isn't even the big creepy, you know? It's just like leading up to it. It's breadcrumbing. It's a breadcrumb of creeps. One thing I'm happy about is that I'm not reading this on Halloween, because I think I would cry. I might still cry. Not of like sadness, but of like being terrified. I'm so scared. I'm such a chicken. What the hell? Girl, you had some trauma there. She doesn't remember much. She's getting flashes. Her sisters remember quite a bit. Oh, I need her to find that second half of the book. Crazy. I don't like it. He coughed what up? Ew. That man was too calm for that. I would have been screaming, but apparently like he's used to it considering he has a contact. Oh my gosh. That's disgusting. Ew. Oh, that is so nasty. What is wrong with this house? It is so haunted. If there are any ghosts that live here, I hope it's been okay these last few years with me. Let's still be chill. That is a trick. That is, wow, okay. Ew. What do you mean? I don't like it. I hate this. I hate this visual. Just gotta keep reading so I can get past it and hope we don't linger on this too long. Oh, hell no. I'm gone. I'm out. Sayonara. Adios. When did you get here? Quick, go put on some clothes. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. This is so creepy. I'm so happy the sun is still out. I don't know if like true horror lovers will love this. I'm enjoying it. There's also a little bit of a romance, little spicy scenes, which the romance girly in me. Yes, I have to keep reading. Don't make me. But also I have to. Freaking creepy. So much of my life I've felt like I'm pressing my nose to the window, watching everyone else be happy beyond the glass. I look in people's windows. Taylor Swift just fits everything. She's an icon. She's a legend. So often we're trained to ignore our intuition, that it's impolite or irrational to be anything but sweet and nice, arms open, ankles crossed. I was scolded by my parents, by teachers, by friends, by ex-lovers, by your father. I was told so many times that my intuition was wrong, when it was right, that I didn't know how to trust myself anymore. Men love a beautiful fool, and I hope she'll be a beautiful fool. Honestly, like, the Taylor Swift lyrics are helping me get through how creepy this is. The power of Taylor compels you! Okay. actually a really funny reply, but like really creepy, but no, smiley face. Hello, lovely lighting. I am gonna eat some cereal before I go to volleyball because I'm hungry, slash when I get home it's gonna be late and I don't want to eat that late, even though I'll be staying up to listen to the new album. So I'm wearing my Taylor Swift shirt, one of them, because I'm gonna wear my Eras shirt tomorrow to the movies. Yeah, I also thought I'd bring the headband back. I used to wear these all the time when I played a few years ago, and my hair's at that weird, awkward stage. So where I can't like put it in a bun. I miss regular cereal so much. Like Catalina Crunch is really good, but it's really hard. And I love cereal. Like I love cereal. But I'm glad there's at least a gluten-free option and it's a little bit higher in protein. Not that I like care because like cereal's just delicious. Oh, I had to stop reading when the sun went down. I was getting a little too scared. So I went up and finished editing, well, finished rough cutting a video and like troubleshooting some stuff. I'm just making predictions now, but I feel like Opalite is gonna be one of my top favorites and I'm curious to see what else is. I don't know. I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to play volleyball, even though we do have the late game, which I absolutely hate. I miss my team. I miss indoor. I miss my women's league. Like I miss being able to jump over the net. When it's my co-ed teams, I can't jump, so I can't block, I can't swing. Like I don't jump and swing when I'm on a co-ed net because I can't jump. But when I'm on a women's net, I'm over it. But like I set mainly and we run a 6-2 and it's really exciting because it's so fun to have two setters because that means we also get to hit and it's so much fun. So much fun being a girl. What a great day to be alive. I'm gonna finish eating this and then I'm gonna head out. I'm excited. Back from my workout. It was so good. I love listening to this album. She's so good at her job. Yeah, workout was really good. It was leg day. And then I was gonna do 45 minutes of just walking at an incline. However, I ended up doing like 40, so it's fine. But like I was so annoyed. The treadmill I chose, there's a long line of treadmills and then there's a long line of ellipticals. Chose the treadmill next to the ellipticals. Like there's a bunch and there's a bunch of treadmills. So it's like I'm in the middle and then I put my backpack because there's not a lot of space in between. I put my backpack not in the way of the elliptical next to me, but like obvious enough to be like, hey, don't use this machine because I don't want people next to me, you know? And I definitely would have moved it if all of them were taken. But also like politely being like, please don't use this one. I don't want anybody next to me. That's what it's supposed to signal. It wasn't in the way, it wasn't in the path of it. You could still utilize the machine. And guess what? This man decided to hop on the one right next to me. And there's another woman off to the side of him. So it went 4 empty machines, woman, random man, me. And they are close together. I'm like, you couldn't have chosen any other ones because me and this woman were on there first. If it's your wife, choose the one on the other side. If it's not your wife, choose a different one that's not near me. The audacity of men. It was really close. And then he had the nerve just continue to look at my bag. I'm like, if it bothers you, move to a different machine. Yes, I totally get it. I get that I could have but I was in the middle of my treadmill workout and there's plenty of other empty ones in different rows, in that same row. If my bag seriously bothered him enough, he shouldn't have gone to that one. But yes, I could have moved it. So like, yes and no, but I'm just, the fact that there was just so many other empty ellipticals and he chooses the one right next to me. I would hate it even if a woman did it, you know? I just don't like, if there's empty machines, you do at least one machine in between. Because it's polite, that is gym etiquette. You don't hop on right next to a person when there are other empty things. They give me a sour taste in my mouth and I was just mad. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I'm so excited. I finally found a time to sub for Step that works with my schedule. And so I'm gonna be subbing for this Zumba class. I don't teach Zumba, so my boss is switching it to Step, which is what I teach. Yeah, 2 weeks in a row while they're out of town. It'll be the first class I've taught in like over a year. I'm really excited, mainly because that means I still get to keep my membership for while longer. And as I was leaving, my group fitness manager boss like yells at me, not yells at me, but it sounded like stern. She's like, Larsa, I need to talk to you. And I was like, oh, I feel like I was getting called into the principal's office. I was so alarmed. Asking if I could do like a Facebook post. And we'll see if anybody shows up, because apparently this Zumba class has a very solid, strong following, and they know that their primary instructor is gonna be out of town. That's enough rambling. I'm gonna finish drinking my protein shake and I'm gonna start meal prepping. We got a new album. I was just excited to listen to it. All right, I'm rambling. We'll see you guys later. I just keep listening to it, and the more I listen, the more I love it. And that's with every album of hers, because she just switches up her sound so much. You just have to like acclimate to the era that she's in. And I freaking love it so much. I think I was right that Opalite is my favorite. So closely followed The Fate of Ophelia and Wishlist. And Elizabeth Taylor is good too. They're all good. But I think Opalite is like up there with me, and oh, it's so good. I'm so excited to see the movie today, in a couple hours. In a couple hours, I'm gonna get to see The Fate of Ophelia music video and the lyric videos. Yeah, she is gonna do secret session vibes of talking about each of the songs, but I freaking love it. I love the poppy vibes. I love how sassy she is. I love how spicy she is. Her and Sabrina, we're definitely hanging out on tour, that's for sure, because Sabrina too. Oh, I'm so happy for my close personal friend Taylor Swift. Oh, every song about Travis just has me so giddy. And I know people are like shocked about Wood, but like, I'm so happy for her. Going from the smallest man that ever lived to Wood, to the redwood tree. So happy for my close personal friend. I wish we would have had it in the summer, mainly because we didn't have like a song of the summer. Divert some attention and start reading this because it is daylight out. And again, I seriously can't read this at nighttime. So I'm on chapter 19. Let's read. I would scream. Absolutely not. I'm so happy I'm reading this during the daytime. What the hell? This is so creepy, but also so silly. What? I'd just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Demolish it. Demolish the house. The smiley faces. Oh my gosh. That's what's making it so like creepy funny. So I have a bruise on my chin. I got hit with the ball last night. Barely went over the net on a serve. I went to pass it, so did one of my teammates. Went off her forearms into my chin. This is very suspicious. Creepy. Yep, I would say they're interested. I would say they're quite infatuated. It's so creepy, but it's also just really funny. I can't get over it. Girl, why are you burning bridges? Oh, well, I mean, she's going through it. Not gonna be good at all. That's why you're not supposed to do that on the rooftop. Well, that just sucks. They just want to be seen, you know? That's all anybody ever wants, is to be seen, to be known, to be loved. It's time.
All right, put your Swifty caps on and get ready to play Finish the Lyrics.
I'm back from the movie. I've been back for a little bit, but I'm so tired. I'll probably go to bed early. I do have to be up a little earlier. I have to just get my workout in. I'm meeting a friend for brunch. Plus tomorrow's a big filming day for you guys, which you probably will have already seen all the videos. So it was really cute. She's just so cute. Also, like, her showgirl outfits for the music video, she's hot. She's hot, but just like her talking and chatting about each of the songs, she's just so cute, and I just want to be her friend. Fully aware of the parasocial relationship, and I just want her to be left alone. I want her to approach me for the friendship. I will happily be her friend. That's not the point. Anyway, music video. I know it's already out by now, by this is released, but like, gorgeous music video. All the planning, the thought behind it, the set building. Oh, it was gorgeous. She is just so talented. Also, one of my friends ended up showing up. I had messaged her a few days ago and she's like, oh, who are you going to the movie with? I'm like, me, myself, and I. And if you want to come, I'm going at 3 o'clock. So I was like, I don't want it to be busy. Thank goodness I did. It wasn't really that busy. There were 2 girls in there, and I think they were just too young to be there because they could not sit still. Like, they were running up and down the aisles. They ended up coming up to the row behind me, and instead of like going to where it's primarily empty, they started climbing on the seats, the back of the seats right next to my recliner. And I just like gave them the look, and they finally went away. But I'm glad they were having fun. It was just disruptive. But other than that, it was good. I'm glad that I went at the time that I did. It was just really fun that my friend ended up coming too. There were other people there that were by themselves, so I like Also, it's a movie. You're not really talking during the movie. You're just sitting. I don't think I'm smart enough in the Easter egg spotting things, especially with the lyric videos. I don't see a lot of stuff, and I can't wait to see what other people end up seeing. So that's how I get my Easter egg stuff. But I love it. I still say Opalite is my favorite. Wood is up there for me. I think it's so funny. I do think Opalite will eventually be a single. I think she'd have a really fun time with Father Figure, making like a mob boss. I think directorially, if she did a music video for Father Figure, have a lot of fun with that one. I forgot, I have to do video planning tonight. Like, make sure everything is ready to go for tomorrow to make it seamless. So I'm not doing it all day. But I want to finish this chapter that I didn't get to finish. What the? Ew. Okay. Ew. Ooh. These annotations are insane. Kids are so creepy. I kind of wonder if like I ever said anything like super unhinged and that my parents were just like, no thank you. So I always thought I had monsters in my closet or under my bed. Oh, I always had my parents like check for monsters too. I don't want to do that. I would like to have kids one day, but like, I don't want to be checking closets. What if there is a monster? Immediate no. No, no, no. That is... Okay, yeah. Yep, that's a good place to end for tonight. Hello, everybody. When did I even talk to you last? Last night? Probably? I don't know. It's Saturday and I have done 0 reading today, but it has been a busy day. Worked out, then I went to brunch with a friend and it was delicious. I scarfed that stuff down so quickly. Came back, I filmed 3 videos, a couple TikToks, started editing, and then got hungry, ate dinner while watching Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix. I just finished that and now I'm ready for bed. I also really just wanted to read and I should have just did it. Should have just stopped the movie where I was and just started reading because now it's nighttime and I said I wasn't going to read this book at night because it scares me, but I really want to read it. If it gets too scary, I have my other book on the other side of the room so I can always just crawl and get that. What else? Oh, I do have to be up early. I wouldn't say up early because I always get up early, but I do have to be up at a certain time tomorrow because I am teaching a group fitness class tomorrow. I'm teaching step. Hopefully people show up. I'm gonna get in a pull day workout prior to that. Let's get to it. I'm gonna try not to like, I feel like every clip of me so far is just being like, ooh, scary. No, legit. That's all I'm saying is like, ooh, scary. Chapter 25. Whoa, scary. Why did it just get so dark? That was a rude description and they didn't appreciate it either. 3 frown faces. I like the sassiness of this monster. Darling, what other people think of me is none of my business. Has it been every time that her name has come up? I know I've said this 1,000 times, but like, children are terrifying. Also, that psychic ability for sure. Dang. That whole scene. That was wild. Creepy comments. Oh no. She needs to leave. She needs to leave right now. What are the odds? Betty and Ophelia? That's a really good name for pets though. 2 little kitties named Betty and Ophelia. It's a wild Tay universe coincidence. Hello everybody. Oh my goodness. So I've just been doing some editing. We've had a lot of rain in short periods of time and currently right now it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it is pouring and there's some thunder. So it's perfect for reading this scary book. I think I only have like a couple hours left of it. So we'll see how long this storm lasts. I was doing some editing. I'm like, no, I need to take advantage of this because it is daytime. Also this morning I got to teach step. 4 people showed up, which is wonderful. I really wasn't expecting too many people. They were just excited to have something on the schedule and they all seemed to really enjoy it. It was just fun. It's so fun to teach. It's so fun to do it with other people. Just the energy is up. Yeah, we had a good class and it was wonderful. I think we only have 70 pages left. Let's get into these final pages. Okay, the final 70. Everyone in my life wants me to behave in a very specific way that's beneficial to them. And as soon as I deviate from their expectations, it's an issue. As soon as I act out of whatever role they cast me in their lives, it's somehow my fault. Maybe good intentions don't actually matter, only the action, or the perception of the action. Part of me is flattered because I love attention. We have that in common. I like being the favorite. This part of me feels allegiance to it, a kinship. I totally get that. I like attention too. Where are you? Oh, this is also the whole explosion. What is true, what is not? And where is he? Oh, gross. What? Ew. Ew! What? How? Wait, what? Is it still attached? Ew. Ew. Okay, I thought it was one thing. Ugh. Weird. Oh, make their space a little more homey. Hello. I love it and I hate it and I admire it, aspire to be it, and I resent everything about it that I recognize within myself. I hope it works out with them. He's just so sweet. You need to work on your sweet talk. Yay! I'm a very pro advocate for chicken tenders or chicken nuggets with honey. It is so good, and I'm so happy to be represented in this book for that liking. And also, I unfortunately can't have chicken tenders unless they're gluten-free. I should look for some, like a frozen bag. Oh, I love chicken tenders. Some lessons can only be taught by regret. We have finished Play Nice. It was exactly what I've been looking for as far as like spooky, scary, me being scared to go to sleep at night if I read it before bed kind of vibe. This hit it for me. I don't know how people that as much of a scaredy cat as I am will feel about it, but I had a really great time. I thought the subplots were also really entertaining and interesting, and the family dynamics. This is so spooky. It was heading towards like a 5-star for me until the epilogue. I really liked the epilogue, don't get me wrong, but like the way it ended and wrapped up the whole story, I wasn't a fan of because it was just kind of like, okay, that's it. Like, I feel like it could have ended differently and even more of like an eerie ending, but everything else I really enjoyed. I was scared. I was so scared at one point because like I had my window open in my bedroom and my bedroom door slammed shut while I was in the shower and I thought I was dying. Like, I was so scared. And of course I'm reading this book when that happens. I would say if you really want like haunted house, not grotesque horror, there are some horror elements in there. I could handle it with, you know, just saying gross, gross, gross for many times in a row. It wasn't like overly gory, I guess you could say. A great time reading it. Like, this will be one I think about and will recommend when somebody's like, oh, I just want a scary book. I would say this is a good scary book for scaredy cats. That's gonna do it for our weekly vlog this week, and I hope you had a scary spooky time too. Feel free to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any other future reading vlogs, wrap-ups, TBRs, all of that good bookish stuff and some other things, as well as like this video. I would really appreciate it. And with that being said, respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day and a little scary. Bye!